Hi, I'm Danny, and today this is Top 5 Wednesday. This Top 5 Wednesday is your favorite collectibles, basically. Things that are on your shelf, whether it be candles, pop Funkos, special editions of books, or bookmarks. So I'm going to show you some of those today. So Top 5 Wednesday is hosted by Sam at Thoughts on Tones, and I will link the Goodreads group down below. So the first thing I have is this Lunar Queen candle from Owlcrate, and this is blackberry, vanilla, and fresh greenery soy candle. And this is from Flick the Wick. I still haven't burned it yet, but ooh, it still smells so freaking good. I still can't smell the vanilla. When I got this, I couldn't smell the vanilla. I could just smell the blackberries and the greenery. And I can still smell it, but still no vanilla. Whew. I still love this candle. I want to burn it soon, but I want to burn through my other candles first before I start through this one. But it still smells so freaking good. One more smell. Ooh, so good. If this was a shake or a candy, I would so eat it. Next I have my TARDIS cookie jar, and I rarely keep cookies in here because they just don't last long enough for me to stick them in the jar. I'll usually stick them in and then I'll constantly be getting up to get a cookie. So it usually stays empty, but I do put the occasional cookies in it. There was one time where I did put cookies in here and I completely forgot it was a cookie jar. So when I pulled it down one day and I opened it, very stale cookies. So cookies usually don't last very long in here. And I usually don't put them in here anymore because it sits on the top of my bookshelf and they sometimes get stale. But I love Doctor Who. I believe my mom got me this. I can't remember where, but I love it. I love Doctor Who. I'm like literally obsessed with Doctor Who. I am about to start a binge of like the old series. So like the classic Who's from like the 1950s when it first came out, all the way up to just before the reboot started, which would start with the 9th Doctor. I may just end up binging the whole show, both the classic and the newer ones. I don't know. Next, I have my Pop Funko of Rose Tyler. It took me a good while to figure out if I wanted to go with her or Daenerys. I actually have opened Daenerys, but I do not plan to open Rose, even though I really, really want to. I want to keep her in good condition. She is my favorite Doctor Who companion, and when I found out that she had a Pop Funko, I had to get her. And I, of course, want the 10th Doctor and the 11th Pop Funko too. But when I found them, like Rose here, she cost me $10. Both of the Doctors I found, they were like $30. And I'm just waiting to find a reasonably priced before I buy them. Next, I have my edition of Kingdom of Ash. This is the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition, which means there is additional content inside and a full-size poster. Absolutely beautiful. I didn't know it came with a poster. I assumed that the extra stuff would just be like extra chapters or author's notes or whatever. And so one day when I was taking off the dust jacket and I saw this, I was breathless. I could not believe it. It is so freaking beautiful. I'll give you a closer look here. So beautiful. And my number one would have to be all my character bookmarks. I have mini characters in here and full-size ones here. They're both from different ones. The ones in here are from Pop Funko, and the ones in this one, I can't remember. I got these off Etsy. I'll make sure to link both the Etsy stores where I bought these two from. Okay, first I have the Throne of Glass characters here. We have Aelin, Manon, Kael, Rowan, and Dorian. We have Cassian, Feyre, Azriel, Rhysand, Mor, and Amren. And as you can see, I obviously have not used any of these yet, considering that they are still inside the wrapper. But all the ones in here I have read. I just realized that some of them are actually currently in books, so let me go get them. This is Feyre and Rhysand. This is from Happy Hello Co. I haven't used these yet either because they're just too pretty and I don't want to remove them yet, but I'm sure I will one day. I have an entire set of Throne and Glass bookmarks from Happy Hello Co. This is the Assassin's Blade and Throne of Glass. This is Crown of Midnight, and Airfire. This is Queen of Shadows. This next one I'm actually currently using, and that is from Empire of Storms. And last but not least is Kingdom of Ash. So those are my top 5, or might be considered top 6, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!